Good morning. How are you? So glad you could join us today. Let me introduce you to everybody. First of all, I'm Tara Villano. I'm the special education teacher here. We've met briefly on the phone before. This is our LEA, Mr. Freeze, also the assistant principal in the building. Got Mandy Rohr, school psychologist, and of course, Miss Jackson, our general education teacher with Madison. We are here today to talk about Madison and how we can help her inside the building. First of all, she is such a light. She's a joy. I can't imagine my morning without getting a hug from Miss Madison as she's coming in to get ready. We all love her. I can't even, there's not enough words to tell you how we feel about her. We also understand that she's diagnosed with autism by your family doctor. It's a disability that sometimes impacts social communication and interaction. Everyone that has autism is different. That's why we call it a spectrum. Some have repetitive behaviors, others have the social interaction issues. Some don't understand social cues, gestures, can't maintain that eye contact. And of course, some students do not like change in their daily routine. We want to get to know Madison more and figure out what her unique needs are and what her challenges are so that she can flourish inside of the school building. We're going to go over some present levels that we have gathered from Madison and our interactions and assessments with her. Academic-wise, her strengths. She took the Wechsler Intelligence Scale assessment for children and got a full-scale IQ score of 105. She was able to take the broad math and scored a 119, and on the written, she scored a 92. She's able to take these tests in a small group setting. Her strength in math is amazing. She does excellent. She has great math reasoning and processing. She's currently performing 2 grade levels ahead. Madison follows classroom expectations asked by her teachers. She's very vocal, clearly communicates her needs and ideas, and she's performing well with using manipulatives in the classroom. That's working things out with her hands to solve problems. In Madison's need area, academics, her independent reading skills are below grade level. Her comprehension is a 6th grade level. She's got difficulty with wait times and processing those directions that are given. When she's working with others, she has a tendency to be inside of their personal space and doesn't know yet how to come out of it. When she doesn't want to work on something that's not to what her mood is and her interest, she doesn't want to do it and she'll do what she wants anyway. Due to Madison's autism disability, she can have difficulties in the general education setting with self-regulation and social skills. Madison prefers to work on her own a lot. From Ms. Jackson's report and her observation, she said that Madison is having difficulty with communicating with partners and following directions if they're not self-serving. Mom, you and I spoke earlier when I sent the IEP home last week for you to look over. You said that you saw a change in Madison as well. She's been having trouble inside of other people's personal spaces out in the community. You said that you're concerned with her reading comprehension and you're on board to do anything you can do at home to help her daughter. We're excited that you are on board with us. Do you have any questions? Okay, great. So the IEP was clear and you're confident in the findings and agree with us. It's great to hear. We do have a goal set for Madison. By the end of the year, we would like Madison to go from 0 out of 5 comprehensions questions correctly on a grade level passage to 4 out of 5 questions correctly. And we're going to measure those on a weekly basis. That'll help us see where she needs the most help so we can work on that weekly with her. Do you have any questions about the goal? Great. We'd also like to discuss the LRE. LRE is the least restricted environment. That just means a setting where Madison is going to be able to get extra support to help her flourish inside the classroom. We would love to have inclusion for Madison. That means that a teacher assistant and myself would rotate on a schedule going inside during her reading time to help her learn strategies to better her comprehension. We would like to do that 30 minutes a day for the rest of the school year. We've got a bunch of strategies that can help her and ensure that she is learning with those strategies to accomplish her goal. Do you feel like that would be something great for Madison to have? Yes, we wouldn't single her out when we go into the classroom. We would make sure that she has got a seat where we could come up and not be a distraction, not put more attention on her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She will be in hopefully the back of the classroom on the side, and we'll be able to pull up a desk next to her so as not to single her out. Yes, yes. That's a great question. All right. Do you have any further questions for us today? Okay. Well, I've got the IEP right here. If we could just go ahead and sign off on that. Again, we are so excited to be working with Madison, and we love her. We're glad that you're on board. If you have any questions at any time, you've got my number, you've got my email. I'll be glad to talk to you about anything. I also have some resources that I found for you with reading strategies that relate to autism, and then another monthly magazine that changes every month with tips for students with autism. And I'd like to share those with you today. I'm going to give those to you as well. It was very nice to meet you, and I'm looking forward to building our relationship together. Thank you.